Welcome back to Naruto D&D with Hot Swappable Gaming. I am your host, Connor, the GM. With us, we have Kono,
Hello.
Zach, and Kono, who is Zach, Silas,
Hello, Travis.
who is Travis, and Nick, or Kozukai.
My name's
is
not
it?
Nick, it's Janitor.
His
Dang.
name, Kozukai, directly translates to janitor, so...
Does it really?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
school
it does.
janitor. School janitor.
That's why whenever you hear Mike say janitor, son, that's why. Alright, quick recap on what happened since the last recording, which would have been since pretty much the time when Travis left. Team went on another mission with the Wari. Real simple mission. They're just, taking care of some animals, helping out with an orphanage. When all of a sudden one of the kids went missing, gasp. And then they ran into Ken, gasp. And then Ken was arrested, gasp.
Again.
Later that night, Kozukai and Shiro decided to go check out Ken's dojo to see if anything was going on.
I didn't go check it out.
Oh, you didn't? It was only him?
Yep.
All right, Shiro went to go check out the dojo to see if something was wrong or something was up and something to investigate. When he got there, the dojo was gone in its entirety. So he decided to run to the police station to report this situation, where he encountered some unconscious officers, and the place was pretty much abandoned otherwise. And they might have been unconscious or dead. He didn't exactly check, so...
Sounds
And
like
then,
a danger too.
so he decided to run north to report it. When he saw a bunch of ANBU running away from that direction, past him towards the police station, he was like, "Oh shit! Okay, I got to go talk to the ANBU." So he went into the ANBU headquarters, explained the situation, where the man immediately was like, "So you're at the police station?" He was like, "Yeah." So the man arrested him. And so currently Shiro is in jail while this whole adventure is taking place.
Oh,
Sweet.
what have I been doing?
I don't know, jerking it.
Cool.
No,
Sweet.
you were too depressed because Gehrke was in the hospital and you thought she was dying. But in fact, she was actually fine enough to go on a mission with us.
Yeah, she got back good enough to join us for the D-rank mission.
So I am currently at home. Not so depressed about that. More depressed about letting it happen
Yep.
Yeah.
because I think more highly of myself, and the fact that one day I'd like to be squad captain, and this is something that I don't want to happen. I don't want to let happen. Your captain is speaking. Shut up.
It's all
Roll
right.
an intimidation check. No, I'm joking.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
I almost, well, we don't need to talk about last night.
This got raped.
Nope. That was Nick.
No, yeah. So, where we're currently taking place, Shiro, we're gonna kind of cut back to the night a little bit. Shiro is in jail, and Kozukai is asleep. Kozukai, roll a listen check.
I fucking hate you, dude.
Where's he asleep at?
At my house or in Shiro's
Shiro's.
house.
Alright, you don't hear anything.
Oh my god.
Alright, you're asleep, and you sleep through the morning till sleep through 8 hours till the next morning.
Can I do a spot check?
Is your butt sore?
Do a search check.
I don't have search. Fuck.
It's
Hey!
okay. You notice that your asshole isn't quite as tight. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
Do a spot check. Yeah, you can do a spot check if you want. That was just a joke.
You fucking ass.
I mean, you're the one who has the fucked ass.
You look around and everything looks just.
I'm so done.
You look around and everything seems normal.
Do I see that Shiro's not here?
Yeah, you recognize that Shiro's not there and that Fubuki is. So
That's strange. I wonder what happened to Shiro. Fubuki, where's Shiro at?
ruff ruff
You don't know either? Stupid dog.
ruff ruff.
Why can't we be level 14? You need to tell me something.
Is he stuck in the well?
All right. So, it's the next morning. Y'all wake up. you know that you've got this day off. You don't have a mission until the next day, so you're pretty free to do what you want.
Sweet.
So let's go down the list. Kono, what do you do?
I'm gonna let you kind of decide what the best way to go about this. I want to get wood to make my puppet. Do you require me to go to the woods, or is there like a lumber mill? Like, what would be the best option there?
There's a pharmacy around the corner.
I'm not going to a pharmacy.
You know
Wanna
that
get
there
wood.
are forests inside the village, places where the trees are very prominent, but you also know that those are no cutting zones.
What about
So
outside?
you what knowledge do you have? Do you have current events or
I
pop
need-
culture?
I believe I have one of those. Let me pull it up and make sure, though. I have a lot of knowledge.
Same.
Yeah, I know.
Lord here. Knowledge. Arcane lore, art, current events.
Current
Earth-
events, okay.
Okay.
Do a knowledge check real quick.
I have earth and life sciences. A knowledge check.
Okay. Yeah, just a knowledge check. Okay. You know that there is indeed a lumber mill over near one of the forests that happens to be kind of close to Higeki's house. Kind of a little bit further down. See where I'm
Okay.
pinging?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lumber mill right over in that area.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there.
All right. So you start making your way down there. Let's
Yep.
go on to the next person while that's happening. Silas, what are you doing?
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm assuming that I haven't heard that Higeki is okay. So I'm probably just still chilling at my house, beating myself up over it.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, no. I guess I'm walking towards the training facility. I guess I'm gonna go to the gym and work. Go work out,
All right.
make myself bigger and stronger, so I can maybe beat myself up over it less, and maybe be able to protect my friends. That's my whole thing, is trying to protect my friends.
GG.
It may not seem like it sometimes, but that's my whole thing.
That's why you went on the solo mission. Metagame.
Yeah, because I didn't want you guys to get hurt.
You almost died.
I almost died.
I would have pissed on your grave.
So, I guess I
So-
head up to the gym.
I'm back.
All right, you're doing that. What are you going to do, Kozukai?
I'm gonna go and maybe go to the dojo or training grounds to see if fucking Shiro is there and got up earlier.
All right. So that's what you're all doing. Kono, you arrive to the lumber mill.
Awesome. So how much wood does it require to make a? Do you know? Like,
I'd say it's going to
2,000
depend on the
pounds.
size of the puppet that you're trying to make.
At
I
least
pretty
8
much.
inches.
I want. I mean, like, I would say human size. I wouldn't say I want it like super tiny.
Okay. I'd still consider that to be, well, would that be small, medium, or large? Because large can be pretty fucking large.
It's gonna be heavy too.
I'm gonna consider that a small puppet size if you're
Okay.
trying to have it be no bigger than a human.
No bigger than a human. Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna need, I don't know, for safety purposes, 4 logs of wood.
Okay. I would like to purchase 4 logs of wood, please.
All right, 4 logs of wood coming your way. So long as you get the money to pay for it, that's gonna cost you 800 Rio.
800
Can I negotiate down to 700?
No, you can't. Well, do a gamble check.
No, you cannot. You little
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Someone is breathing.
Yeah, you're breathing into your Travis mic. Mike.
Breathing into your Travis, Mike.
All right. Guess
That was a
is
shitty talking back there.
yeah. Fucking seriously, I roll a lot of ones on talking.
Oh my.
Okay, so the guy says, you know what? We'll cut you some slack, kid. We'll get 700 sounds good to us.
All right, deal.
All right. So hand him 700 Rio. He hands you the wood.
Down to 4,000 Rio. So how many logs did I get? 4 logs?
Yep, 4 logs, each weighing about 10 pounds. What's your
Eh.
strength, by the way?
Let's not go there.
What's your strength, by the way?
8.
8. All right, I'm gonna look up something real quick.
Wait.
So Silas, while that's happening, you have 12,000.
Rio,
How?
God damn.
I do a lot of bounties.
What?
Yeah, that's true. He has done a lot of bounty work solo.
And I don't spend a lot of money, so
God damn.
yeah. That's why whenever Nick said, "Can I have some of that money back?" I said, "Yeah, here, have some more of it."
I was like, I only thought you had like 5,000 or some shit. I wasn't trying to be stingy. I want my 5,500 back.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
All right. So what are you gonna be doing while you're at the gym? Gonna do any specific training, or
I'm just
Do I not get to go home?
I'm just making myself big.
I assume that you were on your way home
Okay.
already.
I'm just working out. Like I said, making myself stronger, bigger, better.
All right.
So
All right.
protect my friends.
Alrighty. Kozukai, you arrive at the training field.
Do I need to do a spot check to see if I spot Silas? Or Shiro?
Yeah, sure, do a spot check. You know, I'm gonna say this is a situation where you're not gonna be inhibited by anything. You detect, you see that there isn't Silas or Shiro or anyone else around.
What? But I thought Silas was here. Metagame.
I thought he was at the gym.
It's
Thought
the
he was-
same. It's in the same area.
That's what I
There you
thought.
go, same place. All right, fine. You see Silas. I thought you were like going to an actual gym.
No, it's the gym. The training area has a gym in it,
Okay,
so we assumed.
sure. It has something there that you can use like a gym, something like that. All right, you see Silas.
Hey, Silas, you feeling a little bit better, buddy?
Squad
Yes.
captain my ass.
I guess it's been a rough few days.
Oh fuck. All right, here, real quick, something. Zach, you cannot carry all those pounds of wood.
How much can I carry?
You can carry up to about 80 pounds.
Can I?
At which point you're carrying a heavy load.
Gonna have to hire
Well,
some help.
They're each
Well, I
10
mean,
pounds. That's 40 pounds.
if he
Oh,
sheds,
I did say 10. They originally 20. Yeah, so 10. Okay, yeah, so you can still do that.
Cool.
So
I was
what?
gonna say, and if he
Okay, that's my bad.
shaves some of the wood off too, it'd probably drop the weight a little bit.
Hmm.
So
Okay, so you're under heavy load, so you're just walking slowly back. God damn, I didn't realize your weight capacity was so fucking low.
what's my weight capacity? I was always wondering.
What's your strength?
20.
You can carry up to 400 pounds.
Fuck!
Nap.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be a puppet master.
Use this.
Right now, I'm currently carrying 25 pounds plus myself. So
Okay,
I
so
got a
sorry to
long way
interrupt
to
what you were
go.
saying earlier. You two were talking.
yeah.
Well, Silas, you missed a pretty fun mission. Gehrke was there.
Gehrke?
Kind of got. Yeah, she was there. She was well. I was pretty surprised.
I haven't heard from her. I assume that she's angry at me.
Yeah, well, Kona was there, and I think she got a little bit upset at Kona. She doesn't want to talk to anyone right now, maybe.
Listen, no need to bring up. Let
Metagaming.
I know.
Metagaming.
I know.
Shut
I
up.
know,
Shut
I
the fuck
know.
up.
What did
But,
you do?
Hate you.
He didn't do anything to her. Just said a couple things. But apparently,
I can't control what people think or say.
well, that's a good quality to have, I guess. Apparently, Gehrke's got
That's not
this
a
rare
qual-
disease.
Yeah, I know about that where she can't heal.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's
interesting.
why I feel so guilty about, because I'm the one who invited her to come, and she got hurt on my watch, and I told her father I wouldn't allow it. So
Hey, at least she got extra money.
Yeah.
Well, have
For
you seen
one-
Shiro around? Because he's not at the house.
No, I haven't left my house.
Huh.
Yeah,
He
you
usually
have.
leaves a note.
Well, have you checked the morgue?
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna go to the morgue. But if he's there, and I'm not gonna cry too hard. I'm gonna piss on his grave though.
Why don't you check the hospital in town first and see if he's there?
All right. Well,
I mean,
thanks,
three places I can think of to check whenever someone's missing first: hospital, morgue, police station.
all right. Well, I'll go to the hospital and see if he's there resting up.
I've never thought about going to the morgue in that situation.
I'll join you. I'm done here anyway. Rex is 400 pound 400 pound weights.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you all start walking over to the hospital. About this time, you make it back to your house, Silas, or Kono.
Okay. I start crafting a puppet with my basic crafting kit.
All right.
Oh,
Where's your house
be
again?
that's gonna be a shitty looking puppet. It's basic.
Right there.
There. Okay, I was looking over for like your color. I was like, what the fuck is it? Okay. So you start crafting your puppet.
Uh-huh.
Girl,
about
girl,
this
what are
time,
you
you-
doing? Don't shove your face in the pillow. What the hell's wrong with you?
GG. Stop window shopping, Silas.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So you arrive at the hospital.
Excuse me, ma'am. Has anyone named by the name of Shiro checked in?
No, we don't have anyone by that name here.
Hmm.
Yeah, a few days ago.
A few days ago.
Yeah.
No one right now.
Oh, right now. Okay. Cool.
Well, do you know where the morgue is?
Oh, well that seems drastic to me, but it's yes, it's over across from the ANBU headquarters.
Christ.
Let's check
where
the
exactly?
police station first. It's closer by.
Is it? I thought the ANBU.
The ANBU's up here, and I thought the police station was like over here.
Yeah, police station's the purple right over here, but you guys are right like in the center of town. You're pretty equidistant to each of them.
Yeah.
We could split up.
I mean, you got your radio on you?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Why
Well,
am I the only one without a radio?
You haven't
'cause you
bought
didn't
one
buy
yet.
Exactly.
Oh.
They're 3,500. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that.
Well, I guess I'll go to the morgue. You go to the police station.
All right, sounds good.
If I find anything, I'll radio it.
Realizing that I'm squad captain and realizing that everyone in my squad has a radio except for one, I'm gonna stop at the radio store and buy a radio.
What if I don't want it?
Then you can shove it up your ass, and I'll radio your ass. We'll turn it
So you all right, I'm gonna say since you're pretty close, you make it pretty fast to the store. And you walk in and you see the man who's big and bulky. Hello, how can I help you?
Yeah, I need to buy another radio if you don't mind.
3,500 Rio.
There you go.
There you go, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you. So 3,500 minus 12,000 is
1,500.
8,500.
85. Yep.
Ah, no sweat to me.
The rest of us only have 900 Rio.
So I'm gonna go ahead and head down to the police station.
All right, you start making your way down to the police station. So Kono, you're still working on your puppet. These things take a while to make.
I
like-
presume.
It's kind of like a training,
Yeah.
like one of those training sessions, probably.
Yeah, it's also worth noting, just as a metagaming note, I have not researched puppetry yet.
That's fine. It's on. I can't become a puppeteer until level 3.
Okay.
I thought
I-
it was 2.
Level
On the
no,
strength.
because
Oh,
you
no.
have to have rank 6 in 2 of your skills.
Right. So once you hit level 3, you're going to get that skill, and then you actually have to hit level 4 before you can officially become a puppet master
That's fine.
or a puppeteer, whatever it is. Okay.
Really? So
I've got time then.
like same thing with squad captain, because it said that I had to be level it said that I had to have level 6 and a couple things, but I still have to be level
Yep.
4 to get it.
Yeah, you have to hit. Well, you have to be level 3. So you hit level 3, then you can put 6 into those ranks.
Mm-hmm.
But but you can't become a squad captain at that point because it requires the level up, and you had to use your level up to get the right ranks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 2
So you
levels.
still have to wait till 4.
That's easy. It's
Mm.
not that
So
bad.
what experience is level 4? Is it 5,000 or is it 4,000 or?
Let me check.
I know level 3 is 3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 3 is 3,000. While I'm looking this up, you arrive at the morgue, Kozukai.
Alright. I guess I can't talk to NPCs while you're looking stuff up.
No, you can.
Alright. Hello, Mr. Morgman.
Hello.
Mr.
How
Morgman.
can I help you?
Got any new dead bodies of samurai?
Well, that's a specific request. Let me take a quick check. I haven't. I can't always tell if they're samurai just by looking at their corpses, but give me a moment.
Yeah, go take a
Yeah.
gander.
He takes a step back and he starts looking through his chart of anything that might indicate blah blah blah. I was like, not as far as I can tell. Everything seems, I mean, everything seems as normal as they can be, considering that they're corpses. So, nothing samurai-ish about them.
How about any?
Actually, he looks at one more. He says, "Actually, there is one person here who we had a couple of days ago."
It wouldn't be that old. It'd be like last night. Did you get any bodies from last night?
No, nothing that I can imagine would be a samurai. A couple of citizens, a couple of shinobi. That's about it.
Well, I'm just looking for my friend. He hasn't shown up, and I can't find him anywhere. So I thought he might just be at the morgue. Thanks for
Ah.
clarifying.
Sorry about that, kid. Good luck.
I'm gonna radio Silas and say nothing at the morgue.
All right, I'm about to get to the police station. I'll let you know.
All right, I'll start heading down that way.
All right.
It was just there was silence, and all of a sudden I just hear shake, 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 shake in the back.
Sorry.
All right, no, it's no problem. It's very minor, and it's typically happening in situations where I can cut it out anyway.
Cool. Sorry.
Okay, so you're still working on your puppet. You arrive at the police station, Silas. And when you get there, you see that everything is kind of taped off and everything's shut down. There are a bunch of people who are discussing things and looking at things.
Huh. What's going on here?
Do a gather information check. Okay, so you ask the gentleman who he's a police officer who's kind of standing out in front. He says, "I'm afraid there was an incident here. Well, there's a situation where a couple of our inmates managed to break out of their cells. They were a lot stronger than we could have imagined. Um, I really don't have too many other details other than that. We're still researching everything."
Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually here to. Well, I mean, first of all, do you know who it was that broke out?
The man, he kind of looks around. He says, "Well, I've seen you in here a couple of times before. Who've brought in a couple of the inmates that we had. Unfortunately, every single one of the people, everyone who was brought in based on bounties, that one ponytail-looking kid, they're all out right now.
Oh,
Regularly, I
crap.
wouldn't tell you this, but just because the situation is serious and you've taken care of these people beforehand, I figure you should know.
So, I better watch my back, I guess.
It might be something to think about, yes.
Number 2, I'm looking for one of my friends, one of my squad mates. His name is Shiro.
As far as I know, we haven't had any encounter with him.
Okay. He's been missing for a couple of days.
Well, he's been missing for a night.
He's been missing. He never showed up at his house last night, and he didn't come to training this morning. Usually he checks in with us. He hasn't. So.
Well, you can always submit a missing persons request, but considering everything that we're dealing with right now, I can't imagine we're going to be getting to it anytime soon.
I'll go ahead and submit it, and if he turns up before then, I'll let you know. If not, when you get to it, I guess.
Okay. He hands you a sheet of paper. You fill it out. You give it back to him.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna head to the Bounty Hunters Guild. Well, since Nick's gonna go ahead and be right back.
Okay. Just so you guys know, hit 3rd level, it's 3,000. 4th level is 6,000 experience.
Oh, 4-6? Holy crap!
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna be squad captain.
Hey,
That's
you know,
not
the harder
because
the
of
missions do.
experience, Travis. Nothing.
There's, the harder missions you do, the more experience you'll get, and all that.
Well, we could have gotten B last night if someone wouldn't have been fucking mean to me.
I
Could have gotten B.
I was
B-rank
doing
mission.
I was
I
doing a level D
don't-
rank mission, and I almost died. So
Well,
I don't know what you're thinking by saying that you could handle a B rank mission.
I'm just saying.
I got punched in the face. I got punched in the
Naruto would have
face one
given us
time.
B-ranked if we had done one thing.
Hey, Zach, I got punched in the face one time in a D rank, D as in dog rank mission, and I almost died.
For what it's worth on metagaming purposes, that guy was C rank as an individual.
There you go. But still, that hurt. I went to the hospital because of it, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to
So just
the.
throwing some salt from last night.
I'm gonna go to the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Okay. You go to the Bounty Hunters Guild?
Just gonna check the wall real quick and see if there's any new posts.
Alright. You see that there's no new posts. Yeah, there's nothing new. Everything is still the same as last time.
Okay, cool. I'm also, since Shiro's part of the Bounty Hunters Guild, I'm gonna check with them and see if they've seen him.
Okay.
Have y'all seen my friend Shiro? I haven't. We haven't seen him in a night, and he never checked in with us.
Do a gather information check real quick. One more. Okay. The man he looks around. He's well, as a matter of fact, I did see him last night.
Yeah.
I saw him running out of the police station. I don't know exactly what your friend might have been doing there, but I really hope that he's true to the samurai code and not someone trying to prove their worth in this town.
That's interesting. Because police said like they had no record of it.
Well, this isn't something that I've reported yet.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you for your information.
Mm-hmm. For your sake and your buddies, I hope that he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't think that he's that type of guy. But thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Walks outside. Shiro, where are you? One more thing. I get on my radio. I mean, I don't know if anybody's tried this yet. Shiro, can you hear me?
There's no response.
Of course there's not, because he's not here.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna, I guess, walk to Higeki's house and
Sure.
get ready to receive my punishment.
I mean, if you're into that, go ahead.
Well, my guy faces his shit head on, so here we go.
All right.
He doesn't hide from it.
So you go over to Higeki's house,
I'm gonna knock on the door.
and her father answers. He says, "Oh, hello."
Hello, sir. It's good to see y'all again.
And you as well.
I wanted
I've
to
heard
I wanted to apologize to you and your family.
that's quite all right. I've been told by your sensei that you've been alerted to her condition.
Yes.
We were hesitant, but this was her choice as a shinobi, and this danger is something that we were aware is very real. All you can do is learn from. All we can all do is learn from this situation and do our best to make sure that this doesn't happen again. She's been handling the situation very straightforward, and she seems to be doing fine.
You can. He could probably see the burden that my guy is carrying right now.
He definitely sees that you're sad, like very stressed out.
I told you that I wouldn't let anything happen to her, and I let you down. I let her down.
And he kind of gives a light smile at you. And he says, "There's no need to worry. We're very aware that this is the kind of situation that can happen, especially in a world as conflicted as ours."
Is she home?
She is. She's upstairs in her room right now.
Would it be too much to ask if I could see her?
No, it'll be fine. You can come on in.
Thank you. So I'm gonna head my way upstairs
All right, you go upstairs.
and go to the room that I believe is hers since we broke in the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna knock on the knock. Is the door open or is it closed?
It's closed.
I'm gonna knock on that door.
And she opens it and is very shocked to see you there.
Hey.
Oh, Silas. Hi.
Hey. I just wanted to check on you. I haven't heard from you in a few days, and I know you were injured.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm doing much better now.
I understand if you don't want to see me anymore.
And she kind of reacts a little bit with shock to this.
What do you mean?
It's my fault that you got hurt.
No, it's not your fault at all. I accepted to go with you and blah, 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 blah. It's not your fault.
And if we ever have a mission again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure you don't get hurt again.
She kind of blushes at that.
Oh, well, thank you very much. This is part of why I wanted to,
I'm just gonna fucking speak normal. I can't keep doing that voice right now.
That's great, because it kind of feels weird.
I would still speak a little bit higher pitch, but not much.
Well, that's part of why I became a shinobi in the first place, is that way I could increase my medical talent and my chances of survival if a bad situation does come up. So, this is all progress.
Well, how is that book that I bought you? Is it helping?
Oh, yes, it's providing a lot of new learning material for me.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen.
Thank you again.
No problem. I love helping people and increase their knowledge. Have you seen Shiro?
No, I haven't seen him. Not since yesterday on our mission.
Also, I'd like to take this time to apologize for anything that my people on my squad may have said to you that was inappropriate. I know I can't
It's a little bit of-
control what they say, but
Oh yeah, Nick said that. Okay.
but it's yeah.
Oh, it's no problem. Um, people will always. Some people are always just of a lesser character than others.
Well, I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing, I guess. And I just wanted to see you.
Well, thank you. Um, who knows? Maybe we'll be seeing each other on a mission again soon.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Good night.
And I leave the house.
All right, you leave the house.
Where is Nick?
Yeah, fucking for realsies.
This feels like one-sided. I don't like this.
Yeah. So, Kono, you're working on your puppet.
Yep.
You feel confident that you have made a solid puppet.
Nice. That's great because I don't like keep. I don't like it to be my turn. in the world. It's too much pressure.
All right. Well, I can't really use it. So I keep it at home.
Hey,
All right.
there you go.
So I have a basic combat puppet.
Yeah, basic combat puppet. You have got the few options of how you want to make it. So whatever puppet you decide you want it to be.
Yeah, I want the basic combat.
Okay.
He's got wood.
Okay. So there's that. Actually, I guess technically it would be a medium-sized puppet if you're trying to make it as human as possible. I've been reading that while I've been going through this.
All right, medium.
I'm gonna say it costs you the same amount of materials, so you're fine.
Basic combat, medium pup. I'm not gonna put a weight because I don't have it with me right now. But
Yeah, it's fine.
anywho,
Well, you can still put it in your gear. You're just not equipping it.
but I don't want it to get
Well-
damaged.
Yeah, the gear that's on, like the gear that you have, is technically the gear that's on you.
Okay.
In standard D&D, you also typically don't have a home where you constantly drop things off, so there's some leniency with that.
Well, cool. All right then. Oh, I know where I'm gonna head next. Oh, it's still your turn. So.
But I
Yeah,
would
know what
like
you're gonna do.
to start working, like go to the training grounds and start setting up some chakra threads just to practice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look for Kono, and I don't know where he lives because I've never been to his house. So I'm just going to assume that he, and this is not metagaming. I'm just the only other place I could think of that he'd go would be the training ground. So that's where I'm gonna head.
Okay.
I
So you're
sense-
both going to the training ground then?
Yes.
Okay.
I sense that he's coming and don't.
You're mean.
You have no idea.
I haven't hurt. I never hurt you.
You.
You've hardly done missions together.
That's a good point.
Anyhow,
Alright, so you're training for, right now, blah, blah, blah. Silas arrives.
what do I need to roll, by the way?
Roll 1d20 plus your ninjutsu modifier. Plus any other learn modifiers that you might have for ninjutsu. Or is that chakra control?
Wait.
Chakra threads, chakra control, or ninjutsu?
It requires chakra control 5 ranks, but it says ninja.
Okay, then it's a ninjutsu.
Sure. Some.
Can y'all hear?
You'll
The,
have to roll
Can y'all hear the music? By the way,
vaguely, yeah.
sorry.
It's all good.
That's all good.
All right. Boom.
Alright, that's one success. You can do up to 5 right now.
So it's the next day, right?
No.
There's 2 successes. Nope.
Hey,
3 successes. That's also a major success. That's going to take away 2 more successes you need. That's another major success. Roll one more time.
How
many
many
does it-
successes am I at?
Just roll one more time. You still got one more roll.
That's
You
annoying.
you have learned it. You've mastered rank 1.
So I can do C class threads.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wish I had something like that.
If you
Right.
have an exceptional overage on your roll, you have benefits to it, as well as if you have an exceptionally bad roll, like a 1,
you actually have negatives on it. But I've been fairly lenient with negatives.
I was talking about like for like just any of my stuff, like any of my.
Damn.
Oh,
You can only see him if you do a successful spot check.
okay. Since chakra would also probably reveal that.
Maybe.
yeah.
Let's see.
Well, it senses any form of chakra nearby.
I'll determine that.
I
Can
mean,
see
Yeah.
chakra or see through chakra can do a spot check. That's all it says.
Okay. So
So
there's that. So you were at the morgue for an exceptionally long time, Kono.
You
No, I
got.
wasn't.
I
Or
was.
not Kono,
walking to the
Kozukai, sorry.
I
You
was
went
walking
into
to the
town?
Yeah, I was walking to the town.
Oh, I thought maybe
Right.
he went like all necrophiliac on us or something. I don't know.
So you've been walking through the town. Anything that you've been doing?
Just looking for Shiro anywhere.
All right. You have and no one spotted or you don't spot Shiro anywhere.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh, well, since you're back now, I guess I could radio you. But it's not my turn, so I won't.
Well, it looks like Kazukai's not doing much. You can radio.
Kozukai,
Yo,
I checked the police station. They said that there was no sign of him. I went to the Bounty Hunters Guild while I was at it. They said they saw him leave the police station last night.
what? What was he doing at the police station?
Well, when I went by the police station, everything seemed to be a little disarray. They have tape everywhere, keeping the place off limits, and apparently everybody that we just captured in our bounties has been released, or escaped is a better word.
What the fuck happened at the police station? Did Shiro go rogue on us?
That's the question we have to find out. The bounty hunter, the owner of the Bounty Hunters Guild, has not submitted this to the police station yet. He's given us time to find out things.
Huh. What the fuck is going on?
I'm heading to the training facility now.
Alright, I guess we can go there and come up with a plan.
Yep.
All right. So you all go there.
Hey, Kono.
Well, Kono's been there. Practice with the threads.
Hey, you guys need to roll a spot check, see if you don't trip.
What?
Seriously?
God damn it.
More
That's
like,
the thing.
more like
That
a
is the
bounce.
thing.
God damn
More
Are
it.
like a
you
bounce.
seriously gonna? You
That is a
fucking,
legit
spot
thing.
check.
fucking with me? I'll spot him.
Yeah, you gotta roll a spot check.
My guy doesn't trip. He'll just like break your threads.
No,
Nah, it
No,
doesn't work
it
like
won't.
that. Doesn't work like that.
can't break chakra threads.
Not by standard means.
I didn't trip.
We both see him.
Yeah, you both see him.
What the fuck, Kono? Trapping us like that?
Get this shit out of the way. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, bud. Got something for you.
Hi, Kozuka. How are you?
You're just gonna ignore Silas and his gift?
No. Thank you, Silas.
Now you're part of the team.
I've always been part of the team. I didn't need a radio to justify that.
I mean, now you stay informed.
Okay, well, here you go.
Thanks. I just put it in my back pocket.
We were wanting to see if you wanted to help us search for Shiro.
Why is he gone?
That's a good question. That's what we want to find out. There was no note left. He's been gone he never checked in last night or this morning.
Maybe he doesn't want to be found.
Yeah, but I doubt like he would just disappear and leave Fubuki.
You didn't tell me that part. Where's Fubuki at?
At the house.
You left her alone? What's wrong with you?
She's severely wounded. I'm not gonna lug her around.
Why is she wounded?
Because of a fight we had.
You didn't tell me about this.
She is severely wounded. Almost dead.
You didn't
Fucking-
tell me anything about a fight. What happened?
Well, we
Got
got
in a
into
fight.
yeah with Kennigan.
Oh my god. Why does that guy only fight you guys when I'm not around?
Because he's scared of you.
He's a
Because you're the
pussy,
squad captain.
and you better believe it.
Can I tie him up?
I'm the squad captain, and you pull the strings. Now let's go.
You'd have to make a successful check to try and attach the string to him. As well as the fact that he also has the chance to just get out of it by dodging.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Well,
punk. Make my day.
where you guys going?
Well, we've already checked the hospital. We've checked the morgue, and we've checked the police station.
Police station's kind of fucked up right now. Apparently, someone broke in and let everyone out.
Or I checked the police station as much as I could. I couldn't walk past the yellow tape. I wish that we could. I wish we could check the surveillance and see what exactly happened or which way he ran after he left it last night. Which I'm surprised the police haven't done that.
What if the police are keeping something secret from you?
That's a good point.
Why would they want you to know where he is if he potentially did something?
And they
Yeah.
they could have lied to me about saying they didn't have him or know anything about where he was.
Yep.
Well,
Maybe we should go back to the police station and check that out.
before we do that, we should try to find a Wari. See if we can find him around town anywhere.
Didn't you guys tell me that he was gonna be gone for a couple of days?
Hmm.
Whatever. I'll just follow you guys, I guess.
What they said is we wouldn't have a mission for a couple of days.
Ah,
Oh, thank you, Ghost.
I'm your memory.
metagaming ghost. Hey, that's Jiminy Cricket right there.
I'm your conscience.
And, Kono's conscience is like starved.
God damn.
Anywho'sin.
Yeah, Kono doesn't listen to me that much.
Why?
Uh, anyway.
Anyway, let's head to the police station, I suppose. Or what do you say, Kozukai?
We should find a Wari
Okay.
Why?
because a Wari might know something.
I doubt it. He
It's
would have
too
told
bad-
us.
It's too bad Shiro's not here. He could just summon him with his paper.
We all have it.
I don't have it, and I've used mine already, and so
Okay.
has Kozukai.
Do you have one?
Nope. Let's go find him.
Do a bluff check.
Yeah, roll a bluff check.
Me?
Yeah. Because you do have one, right? I did tell you that, right?
Damn, he does
Oh,
not have
bitch.
one. He does not have one.
Yeah, you fully believe him.
In fact, he has never had one. In fact, he doesn't even know what that is.
Out of the game? Yes, I do have one. But
Okay, I couldn't remember if I'd given it to you.
you did.
He never had one.
I just don't feel like this is a good time to fucking use it.
That's a good point.
I hear you. I hear you.
It isn't a good time to use it. It would be fair to ask for us to ask you to use it. Anyway, so I guess we had the. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. Y'all lead the charge. I'll be right back.
Glad
All right.
my ass.
Gee.
Fuck you.
The fucking
Gee.
vinegar. The fucking vinegar.
Gee.
I'm having fun with my little hatred for Silas.
It's fucking great. I love
Oh,
this team
man.
rivalry. Alright, I guess we're gonna head to the police station.
All right, so you start going to the police station. Y'all arrive and you see that there are a couple of police officers, a bunch of tape everything's taped off, and
Master
that
strings
jazz.
my ass.
What?
Hmm.
You heard me.
Okay.
You have no strings.
That can hold me down.
You guys
Yeah.
saw him.
You've got no strings on me.
Pinocchio? Really? Alright, anywho.
Anywho, so
You're
I
out at
ran
the
a,
police
I
station.
rolled a pretty high gather information check. Maybe we should do that again and then sense motive.
All right, I guess I'll ask the police officer.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, officer. Is Rook
Yes. What's up? Let me go into the station real quick and see if he's available. He walks inside, and out emerges him and Rook. He says, "Oh, welcome back, I suppose. What's this about?"
I don't know what happened here.
All right, roll gather information.
Nice. Hey.
Well, there was a breakout, as far as we're aware. We don't know all the details right now. But well, I can tell you the Kens that you brought in from the other night are not here anymore. The bounties that your team has been bringing in are not here anymore, and that's really the extent that we know.
Question outside the game, real quick. Did the bounty hunter guy at the bounty hunters guild guy tell me a specific time or around a time that he saw him leaving, or was it just like
You didn't ask, you didn't tell.
dang? Okay.
I guess I'll do a sense motive check on Rook.
All right. You sense that he's being honest with what he's saying, but there might be more to the tale than you're getting.
Is that all that happened here, Rook?
And he kind of looks around. He leans in and whispers, "Do you know where Shiro is right now?"
That's why we're looking around. That's the reason why we came here.
Well, our security cameras saw that he came in and left the area. They saw that he left the area, but the camera footage was completely wiped up until everything that happened before that moment. So currently, he's the prime suspect in what happened here.
Don't you think that seems a little fishy?
He really thinks.
I think it does.
He really thinks Shiro could take out all the officers and release all the prisoners?
Yes, I do.
I should
Have you
tell
seen
him.
that guy's defense? I mean, shit.
So he says, "Well, I don't know exactly what he's capable of. The samurai are always, they've always had their differences with us, us the shinobi. So I think his motive is certainly there.
Well, do you at least know where Shiro's being held?
Being held
He's not being
Yeah.
held. He's the prime suspect. They don't know where he
Is-
is.
Yeah, we have no idea where Shiro is. That's part of what the police officers here have been looking for. But we aren't able to find him. We aren't able to track him down, no matter what we do."
Too bad that none of us are good at tracking.
What the fuck? Did he bounce out of the village?
How wounded? Looking over. Well, I guess we really can't use Fubuki, can we? It's not our dog.
Fubuki's not there either.
I know, but like if we went back to the house and got her, we couldn't use her, right?
Not really.
Not our dog.
To a certain extent, but even then, Fubuki's injured.
She can't walk, so it wouldn't be.
Shiro himself has enough trouble communicating with Fubuki.
Yeah. That's too bad. Could have used her to maybe find him.
Were the ANBU Black Ops involved?
The Rook looks at you and says, "The ANBU. Why would the ANBU be involved?" I guess it makes sense as why they're involved. He says, "The ANBU. Not as far as I'm aware. They've been here with us, helping us try to investigate certain things. We've definitely had some ANBU units that are out tracking him. But that's really the extent of
Are
it.
any of them here now?
Let me see if any of them can talk to you." And he goes back inside.
Good question, Kono. They would have the ability to erase footage.
But don't worry,
And
you're the squad captain.
So he comes back out with a man in a black cloak and a mask. And he goes up and he just kind of stands at you and looks at you silently.
Hello.
Is that it?
Wow. Wow.
You gotta do /me and then thinks, or everyone hears it.
You dick.
Yeah, I mean, full on said that.
Yeah.
So, he's gonna look at you and says, is there anything else to this, or are you done wasting my time?
Where's our buddy Shiro? I know you erased the footage.
Check.
Do a bluff check.
I kind of wish I asked that question now. Fuck.
He looks at you and he says, are you threatening me with treason?
I'm not threatening you with treason. I just know what you guys are capable of. And I also know what's going on
Yes.
here.
He looks at you and says, oh, do you now? What's going on?
Well, I know you want to blame him. He is a samurai. He's an outsider. One thing I can tell you is, I do know that the ANBU can disable the cameras for a short period of time and erase footage. I've seen it happen before. Second, I know if you didn't have him, you probably wouldn't be as involved right now, trying to make it look like you're still looking for him. You wouldn't be hanging around the police station, waiting for people to show up, asking about it. Now tell us.
He
Where are
he
you?
looks at you. He says, that's a lot of accusations that have absolutely zero grounds, kid. So, you think we stopped the cameras from recording during that time?
I don't think that you stopped them from recording. I do believe you erased the footage, though.
Uh-huh. And you think that we're currently in possession of the samurai?
I wouldn't say you specifically. I think you're holding him somewhere.
Uh-huh. And where's your proof on this, kid?
I don't have any proof. I've seen
Mhm.
something similar before.
You say you know what we're capable of, and yet you're making threats and you're attacking the ANBU.
I'm not attacking anybody.
You're attacking the ANBU. You're attacking our name, and you're insulting us.
Now you're making
I'm gonna
accusations.
give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more chance, kid. You have one. You have one more one more question that you can ask. Make it good, otherwise I'm done dealing
Where's
with you.
Coyote?
What?
Where's Coyote? I want to talk to him.
He looks at you and says, Coyote. He's not here. I don't know where he is right now. That's not my mission.
My mission.
Yeah, I fucked up my word there. Shut up.
Well, I would like to speak to whoever is in charge of you.
That's me.
You're not in charge of you.
Zay. No.
There's Coyote, who's in charge of the Black Ops, all of our runnings. But as I said, he's not here. I don't know where he is.
Pretty convenient.
Tell me,
Well-
where's your sensei?
Not sure.
Is that convenient? Tell me, where's the Hokage?
Probably at the Hokage mansion.
Do you know this for certain?
No.
Is that convenient?
Whoa.
You know,
He turns around and he just starts walking away. There's a lot of convenient things in this world, kid, but convenient doesn't mean it's right.
well, we're also missing our buddy. And, I know you have something to do with it.
He just keeps walking.
I'm gonna say, excuse me, ANBU. Come here for a sec.
He keeps walking.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna run up to him,
Whoa.
and I'm not gonna try to do
So-
anything. I'm gonna give him my license, the one Coyote gave me. I'm gonna ask where's Shiro
Okay.
at.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh, so you're one of them." And then he looks at you dead in the eyes as far as he can tell behind the mask, and he says, "I do not know where your friend is. I promise you, we're looking for him. And for his sake, he better not have been involved in this."
All right. Well, I believe you. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk back to Silas and Kona. I'll be like, "Well, he was telling the truth."
Yeah, he had to be a dick about it.
I don't believe him.
I mean, Kono was kind of a dick too.
Well, that's just a given.
Oh my god. Holy smoly, this rivalry is gonna kind of get out of hand soon, I feel like.
That's okay.
Let's just go look for Shiro. Maybe maybe he's at the training grounds again. Let's go check
Where do
there.
the ANBU hold their people?
Probably at the ANBU office.
I'm gonna head there.
I mean,
You don't
What
have
do
to
you-
follow.
it might be a better idea than looking at the training grounds again. I'm gonna go with you.
I
What time is it?
2:20. I got.
It's it's roughly 6 o'clock.
Oh, in the game or like in real life?
Yeah, in the game.
I'll follow.
All right. You'll start going to the ANBU headquarters.
Hey, what page is the techniques on again?
716 is the index.
Thank you.
hmm So you keep walking. You all arrive at the ANBU headquarters.
I go in.
All right, you go in. You see that there's an elevator on the left. 2 doors behind the attendants behind their counter, or one behind the counter, one that goes into a different room. It's closed, and then you see the counter up front where the attendant is.
I need to speak to whoever's the highest in charge. I know.
The person looks at you and he says, "And why is that?"
Reasons.
Reasons, huh?
You can bring them
That's
down
not
here
good
if you'd
enough.
like.
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. I wouldn't like. So unless you give me a reason for these reasons, then you're not gonna be permitted to see him.
What was that guy's name that we spoke to? Did we ever get a name?
Nope.
Well, there's an ANBU at the police station who honestly gave us no help. And the ANBU, in my opinion, are supposed to help. And we are just trying to find our missing friend. If you tell us he deserves to be in jail or prison, that's fine. We'll accept it. We would just like to know where he is. None of you have been helping us. So I would like to...
The guy looks at you. Yes, you. Have you submitted a missing persons request?
Yes, I have.
And when was this done?
Today.
Well, keep waiting. They'll tell you if anything comes up. The ANBU don't deal in situations of missing persons unless it's someone who directly relates to a higher up in the village.
Well, I am going to be waiting here until I can speak with...
Uh-huh. Sure, why not?
Well, can you at least tell me where Coyote went?
The guy looks at you, he says, "I'm not at liberty to discuss anything involving Coyote."
Well, we're just looking for Shiro, and apparently he was at the police station last night.
He looks at you and he says, "And how exactly do you know that?"
Information gathering, because I'm a great ninja. I know.
Do a bluff check. All right, he's believing you so far.
And I really want to know where Shiro's at.
The man says, "Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
If he was involved in the police station incident, it's possible the ANBU will be involved in this, but there's really nothing more than that we have." So
well, can I go check the holding cells?
he looks at you, says, "Do you have permission to do that?"
And I go show him my license discreetly.
Can I show him a forged note?
I mean,
Have you forged a note?
I have a really high forgery.
Have you forged a note?
While they're talking, I have forged a note.
Do you have paper or a pen?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Do you? Is it part of the kit, actually?
Yep.
Do you have the kit on you?
I've never taken it off.
Jesus.
All right, fine. All right, you forge a note.
Let's roll this just in case. Well,
Probably gonna get caught.
Somewhat believable, but not really.
So you're gonna forge the note and hand it to him. And what is on the note?
That we have been granted permission to look at the holding cells
And he looks at you,
from
and he looks at the
Hokage
note,
Naruto himself.
Oh my
and
god.
he looks at you, and he looks at the note, and he says, "You recognize it's against the law to forge or to take identity and forge something that's this important."
I just
Yes,
look
I
at
do
Kono.
realize.
I look at Kono and said, "Let me handle this. Go sit down."
Yes, I do realize.
He says, "I'm gonna overlook this situation because it's not worth my time. You," and he looks at you, Kozukai. "You are allowed to go down and check the holding cells because of that. Only you.
All right.
What if I say please?
I'll say no."
Oh,
All right, guys. I'm gonna go down and see if Shiro's down there.
okay. Be careful.
All right. So
So you
Wow.
go in.
walk up to the elevator, swipe the license, go down to the holding cells.
What do you have a
floor.
license of?
You're not at liberty to know that.
Does anyone but Connor know?
Connor and Mike.
I have somewhat knowledge
Metagame
of it.
knowledge.
Well, I mean, I've heard
Well-
you. I've heard you and seen you flash it a couple times. I haven't asked you about
Yeah,
it.
Have
Yeah.
I flashed it around you?
yeah.
Yeah.
You used it on more than one occasion. So you go down. You merge into the holding cell area. You look around, and you see that there's no one there.
What the fuck? Where is he?
Jeez,
Can we do a? You should do a genjutsu check.
that's metagaming.
Yeah, it is metagaming. You
Yep.
feel free to do one though.
Radio.
Hey, good use of that radio.
Hey, you pulled it out of your ass.
All right, fine. What's my genjutsu at? I haven't used genjutsu in forever. Hell yeah.
You detect that you are, as far as you can tell, at least, you're not under a genjutsu.
I'm gonna go like, is this the same shit Ken's using? I'm gonna go back up.
All right.
I'm just gonna look at the store clerk like confused. What the
I
fuck?
wonder.
Where...
I wonder if Ken has him.
I swear to God, if Ken has him.
He might.
I hope he does.
But how do we even go about looking for? Well, we can just have you take your pants off, Kozukai, and lay around your house and see if that works.
Oh my God. Hell no. I'm risking my ass like that. Literally.
We can hide in the
I
shadows.
could create some threads and attach some paper bombs to them when they're triggered.
That's a good point. Let's set a trap.
Do you have any paper bombs?
I
Yes,
do.
actually, I do.
Okay.
I have one.
Okay, so you can touch one.
I got two
Well,
more.
if Nick has some.
All right.
We're doing this.
No, we're not.
Let's head back to
What?
let's head back to Shiro's house.
I ain't
Shiro,
doing this.
Janitor son, you must do this.
Hell no.
It is your destiny. Listen to your squad captain.
We will
Can't-
not let anything happen to you.
Ken will be too close for me and for the paper bombs. I'm gonna get got.
First of all, you're gonna be not asleep, but pretending to sleep.
Naked with no covers on, waiting for Ken. He might not show up.
He will show up.
He might not.
This opportunity, come on. You're by you walk into the house by yourself. We're going to sneak around and go in there. I mean, come on.
It's gonna be, if anything, it's gonna be just one Ken.
And we're gonna we're gonna also leave the window open.
You know what? If you feel so strongly about it, fine.
Remember what they? No, wait, I wasn't there. Never mind. I don't remember that.
All right,
Oh,
fine. Let's try baiting Ken. Yeah.
What would you
So-
like me to roll, Connor? Demolitions?
No. It's kind of going to be implied that your chakra threads are successful, since you're not in a situation where it's like dependent on time.
So I'm
gonna
going
say you
to
can just attach them immediately to the paper bombs.
I'm going to hide, or I'm going to set up camp in the closet with it cracked, so I can see out of it and see if your boy's gonna be okay.
And I'm gonna set up a kunai just so I can use that as a fucking escape mechanism.
Or an even
So-
even better plan, Kozukai. Why don't you do a substitution jutsu of yourself laying there, and then you won't have to worry about it.
But I mean, it only lasts like 10 minutes.
That's a good point. Oh well.
So you're all lying in wait with Silas in a closet, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Kono, you're... What are you doing?
Me? I'm kind of like outside, hidden.
Outside
You're like
the house.
outside the house, or...
Yeah, I'm outside the house, kind of controlling the threads.
Okay.
Like, well, I mean, is there like a bush or a tree that's around?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are bushes around his house and a couple of trees.
Okay, well, I'm hiding in the trees.
Threads of
Okay.
time.
I guess you have a decent vision of the window then. That you guys have open. And I imagine that Kozukai, you are just on the ground, ass up, pants down, with a puckered anus, right?
Not on the
Piece of
ground.
wood in your mouth.
Fucking Christ. Fucking Christ. I hate this
So
plan.
do we have to rate this episode like rated M?
I mean, ever since the whole thing started with Ken, there's been a lot of rape jokes.
We've talked about rape pretty much the whole time we've been on this.
Good thing Ash doesn't play.
Exclusive. Oh man, fucking for realsies.
Shout out.
Who
Once
cares?
Tumblr gets a hold of this, though.
Fanfic.
Hey, no one has tried to rape you, as that has been explicitly stated.
It's allegedly. And
Allegedly.
motherfucker's got a thing for me. A thing.
He does.
Oh,
have a
he's
thing-
got a hell of a
He
thing
has
for
a
you.
thing that he wants to put in.
Fucking Christ.
So is that the situation where you are? You know, on the ground, puckered anus, ass up?
No, I'm not ass up or on the ground. I'm on my bed sleeping with no covers on, apparently.
Okay. So you're in your bedroom, sleeping with no covers. Silas is looking through the window from a tree. Or sorry, Kono's looking through the window from a tree, and Silas is in the closet looking at you.
And the window's open.
And the window's open.
Kono has my 2 paper bombs.
Okay. Okay. So roll a spot check, Kono.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn.
So you see that there is a shadowy figure moving along the roof of the house. Oh wait, no. Shiro's on the first floor, moving along the kind of like the edge of the house towards the window. Anything that you do, or I'll let it keep going?
Well, I radio silently to Silas. There's a shadowy figure roaming around the house, like a whisper.
Okay.
That's to Silas. So I presume Kozukai heard it, but I don't know.
I don't have-
he's
I don't have
he's
my,
naked,
headset.
so
I'm not naked. I've got clothes on. Just no covers on. I ain't gonna risk it.
I'll keep that in mind.
So the figure walks up to the window and climbs on in.
Do I need to do a listen check?
Yeah, I'd say you do a listen check. Silas, you do a spot check. I'm assuming that this closet has like a little bit of thing that you can look through. So,
damn.
all right. So you see that there's a figure that has crawled in into the room. And Kozukai, you can kind of hear some shuffling as they're climbing into the window.
His butt clenches tighter.
And so Kozukai, you feel something now on the bed
And I do substitution jutsu immediately.
It feels to be a very heavy weight that's immediately on this one side. So you do substitution?
yeah,
Prep yourself?
to where my
Okay.
kunai was at behind the desk. So
Okay.
I'm hidden perfectly.
You gotta roll a high check.
I'll
Yeah,
roll
do a high
high
check.
I'll do a fucking high check. I'll high check the shit out of that.
Nick is so scared. You can hear it in his voice.
Oh shit!
So it's still very dark. I'm gonna say that passes.
Oh thank God. Oh thank God.
And because he's very focused on the figure that he's currently on the bed with. So Silas, it's hard to make out, but it looks like he's sitting on the bed, facing away from the closet and facing, like, with his body turned towards Kozukai.
I'm gonna go for a grapple check.
Right now, you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna like step out of the closet and go because he's facing away from me. And I'm gonna go for a grapple check.
Okay.
So, got him.
All right. You go to do that grab. So you've grabbed him. Yeah, you've grabbed him. What do you do now?
Kozukai, hit the lights.
I flip on the lights faster than a goddamn Sonic.
Taigeki.
All right. So the room is lit up. And you reveal that it is in fact Ken.
What are you doing here, Ken?
He pulls something out of his pocket. He says, I just wanted to give a gift to Kozukai. He refused the first one. I wanted to give a second.
He doesn't know I refused it.
Where's Shiro?
Oh, I mean, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Don't worry about that, Kozukai.
Alright.
He says, Shiro, why would I know anything about that?
Then maybe you don't, but do any of the other kids
Sense
do?
motive check.
Sense motive check. Do it.
I come out of hiding, by the way. Like,
Oh man, mine's only +1. This is gonna suck.
So you're gonna like leap up at the window.
I don't sense anything.
So you don't trust him, but that doesn't feel anything out of the ordinary.
What about the other Kens, Ken? Do they know anything?
The person you love is
I
talking to you,
no.
Ken.
Do a diplomacy roll.
Who?
Me?
No, it's Silas. Actually, no, yeah, you. Kozukai. God fucking damn it.
So many K's in this room.
So he is kind of looking like, oh, why won't you just accept my love? I don't want Shiro, I want you.
You give me a cursed ring.
He looks at you and he says, a cursed ring? I've never given you a cursed ring.
Everyone knows rings with rubies on it are cursed.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then so he then holds up his hand, and you see that there's a ring with a ruby heart on it. He says, I just wanted us to match.
I appreciate the sentiment, Ken, but rubies are cursed.
Kozukai. He's just wanting you to match.
I don't fucking care.
wow, you're a
Rubies are
real
cursed.
dick, Kozukai. He just loves you.
He loves me. He loves me not. Oh, look, he loves me not.
Okay. Ken,
But I do love you.
Ken, please.
Flower
If you know-
doesn't say so.
If you know anything about Shiro's whereabouts, we need to know where he is.
And he kind of looks at you and he smiles. Do a gather information check with that.
While he's... Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I say, Ken, if you tell us the truth, Kozukai will kiss you.
What? I never agreed to such things.
I got
You
some
will.
low rolls today.
He looks at you. He looks at you, Kono, and he goes, "Really?"
Yes, really.
I'm gonna tell Conan to give me one of those paper bombs real quick.
Put it on your lips.
Exactly.
He's
And he
taking him
says,
with him.
he says, I'm gonna need some insurance of that. If he gives me a kiss on the cheek right now, I'll tell you everything I know.
Everything about why there's more Kens that has to be included.
Everything.
It's not like I'm going anywhere, so I mean, you've got all the freedom you can, so.
I wanna know, but
He
I
didn't
don't
say-
want to know that bad.
He didn't
Do
say
it!
which cheek. He didn't say which cheek.
I'm gonna look at Silas and I'm gonna say, you better hold his head fucking still. You better hold his head still, you motherfucker.
I'm holding him by his arms, so I don't
So,
know.
yeah, you're holding him by his arms, not by his head. So,
Better hold his head still.
Okay, you go right ahead.
You motherfucker.
I got him. Go ahead. Yeah.
Do you really got him?
I've got him.
Kiss.
Can I do a spot check to see if he's actually holding him by the head?
you can see pretty quickly that he's being held by the arms.
I'm gonna look at Silas. I'm gonna reach your arms up and hold his head as well. You
If I
better
do
do
that, if I do that, it gives a point of opportunity that he can get away. I'm not
It's-
moving.
Just kiss him on the cheek.
Fuck yeah, alright, fine. I'm gonna do a reflex save as well. Just in case. I'm gonna get
All right.
slapped.
Do a reflex save.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
18. All right, give me a second here. I need to pull something up. Okay, so you're going to kiss him on the cheek?
Going to kiss him on the cheek.
All right, he is also going to roll a reflex. He turns his head swiftly and gets a peck on the lips.
My
You weren't able to react fast enough.
I'm gonna grab a paper bomb. I'm gonna stick it on my head. I'm gonna put 2 chakra.
we need his information. We need his
You
information.
put 2 chakra into it. He smiles at you and he says, "Oh, I just wish I could be here longer to be with you, Kozukai."
No, I put it on
And
my
then-
head, not his head.
Oh, on his head? Okay. All right, your head.
Yeah.
He says, "No, I don't want you to kill yourself, please."
Better you shouldn't have kissed me on the lips. Motherfucker. Intimidation roll.
All right, do an intimidation check.
Fuck.
He goes, "No, please, I'm sorry. Okay, we don't know where Shiro is. At least the ones that I know don't. The leader, the one who talked to you the other night, he knows more than the rest of us, so I don't know what he might be up to. But I can tell you that as far as I know, he's we don't know anything about him."
Where can we find your leader, or the leader you're talking about?
Then he looks at you. And goes, "Well, that's And then in a puff of smoke, he disappears. Do a ninjutsu check, all of you.
Fuck me right in the honest.
He's about to. He's about to.
Okay, Kono, you are very familiar with exactly what you just saw. The exact puff of smoke and the exact way that he was acting. You detect that it was a shadow clone.
Huh. Interesting.
Do I?
Shadow clone.
No,
Means
the other
he's
two don't
nearby.
detect it.
I rolled a 16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to have a high roll.
Oh my god.
Used a shadow clone. He is around. Probably out on his way. Probably was too much.
I'm
I
gonna
jump-
punch.
I'm gonna
gonna
jump out
punch
the window.
Silas.
I'm gonna jump
punch
out the window.
Silas.
Okay, I don't feel it. I'm gonna jump out the window.
Oh fuck.
It
Wait,
hits.
so was he ever in the room? Question.
Well, no.
The shadow clone was in the room. That's all that you know. Is that the pretty much the duplicate, which was a physical clone that you could actually touch and interact with and act on its own free will.
So I'm gonna jump out the window. Okay, well, do we need to roll a damage check for that punch, or
All right, punching him lethally or non-lethally?
Non-lethally.
Then don't worry about it. It won't matter.
come on, let's go? Jumps out the window and starts running into the street to see if he can see any signs.
Roll spot check.
I knew that was coming.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna stick on some of my clothes and get my.
You look around and you see that there are no traces of anyone.
Damn it!
Well, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna head home. That was enough
Okay.
butt fuck for anybody.
So one other thing that is worth noting here, just before you all leave, Kozukai, when you go back into the room, I'm just gonna rush this a little bit. You see that despite everything that he disappeared with, the ring fell from his finger. So you can detect that that wasn't a shadow clone, that was a real ring.
Huh. Can I do a chakra? No, I can't do chakra check.
You can't sense chakra.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck.
Why?
Because I don't.
Yeah,
have
it has
that.
to be an ability.
Yeah.
You have to have
Oh.
the ability for it.
Alright, come on.
You're kind of cutting out there.
Come on.
I'm headed home.
I know.
Okay, he says goodnight. And you go on your merry way.
All right, talk to you guys later.
But
Later. You're
Rip.
hard lagging out, Trev.
Yeah, you are.
really,
Yeah. Fucking Christ, made me kiss the motherfuckers. Made me kiss Ken.
I'll say you can do a spot check as well as on the ring to try and determine anything additional.
Alright. Fuck.
Okay, so what you do see is that as far as you can tell, it is the exact same ring, or at least it looks the exact same.
Mm. Maybe it's a tracking device of some sorts. I think to myself. Fuck.
Well, since Kono has left and Silas has DC'd, we're gonna call that a wrap for right now. So how you feeling? How you feeling there,
I'm
Kozukai?
motherfucking betrayed.
And the best part, since he's a shadow clone, he's gonna remember that kiss.
I know, which is fuck.
All three of you will be at the dojo.
So,
I just need to move.
Is that
closer here.
Shredder? You got raped by Shredder? Damn.
Now you understand why I'm scared.
Owie.
Rip.